Hi, West Jordan teachers. This is Dan, your DTL. This video is going to show you two very simple things. Number one, how to create screencasts using Quicktime Player on your Mac laptop. And number two, use Draw on Page. The intention with both of these videos is to help you help your students without spreading yourself thin. Oftentimes, we as teachers find ourselves repeating the same thing over and over again. If we use videos to repeat those things for us, students have more access to it. Maybe when they're not at school or during Pride time, we're trying to manage many different things. This helps differentiate in many ways. So this is just going to be the basics of creating videos and creating screencast. With little experience, you can start making these, and it's very easy. I'll be creating another video that shows you how to edit those later, but with this one, we're just going to start off with the very, very basics. Okay. First, I'm going to show you how to use Quicktime. Quicktime is an Apple product. It's just part of the ecosystem. It looks like this. If you go to your applications, it's right here under Quicktime Player. You open it up. Now, when you initially open Quicktime Player, it's a little odd because you don't see anything. It's just up here in the top window that you'll start seeing things. And the first thing, if you want the picture-in-picture like it is in this image right here, you'll want to first select new movie recording. And that's what pops this up. It might look a lot bigger at first, but you can shrink it down to whatever size you want, depending on how big or small you want it. The second thing that I always do when I do this is I want this to float on top so that when I am doing things on the screen behind it, my face doesn't disappear. I have found that students do like to see your face. It's something that makes sense to them, and it's easier than just like Googling a YouTube video or something like that. So in order for this to float on top, we're in QuickTime. We already have new movie recording. If we want this to float on top, we go to View, and then there's a little selection there where you click the check mark, and this will stay floating on top just like this. Now, if I just record the movie recording, it's just going to show me it's going to make this video, but I don't want to just see my face. I want my students to see my screen as well. So the next thing I do is I am in QuickTime, I hit new screen recording. And what that does is creates a recording of this whole screen. But since this video recording is up, it also does that as well. I record my video, I hit end. Now let's say and then the easiest way that I have found is just to upload this to YouTube. There are some other things. The district was using Yuja for a while, but that's going away. Don't use that. We have some other teachers using Loom. I hope that works for them. That's great. This works well for me. YouTube always works, and that's why I prefer to use YouTube. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is a Chrome extension called Draw on Page. Oftentimes when I am on a explanation video, I like to point to things, but maybe just this little pointer here is not enough, or I want to give students further instruction. I found that Draw on Page is a very, very helpful thing for that. So I'm going to show you how that works. Now, if you want Draw on Page, it's a free Chrome extension. Just Google something like Draw on Page extension, and this will pop up. You would install it into Chrome, and it just works like any other Chrome extension here. This is the little emoticon or emoji thing that you'll see for it, the icon. And then if I am trying to give students an explanation further on something, I can use this to draw on. Let's say I want to point them towards these links here, or I want to color something in. I just choose that, and I can just start drawing on things. I can make it bigger, so it's bigger or smaller. And then when I'm done, all I have to do is exit out of it. It deletes it all, of course. It's a really handy thing that I have found to make these simple videos just a little bit more helpful. And that's it. This is a short video because I just wanted to show you those two things. I hope you find this helpful. If you have questions about either of these two things or anything else, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you for all the hard work that you're doing, and have a great day.